John, it's 10-4-3 here and totes are coming through. 10-4-3, 10-4-3. This race over 2,530 metres and is a tremendous lineup. Runners are coming up, front line set. They're set on 10. We wait for Suave Guy and Murningong Lord on 15, and then the back markers. The Crackerjack 4-year-olds, Dark Edge and Lennon. Now the 15-metre strand being drawn across for Murningong Lord and Suave Guy. Gavin Lang, the driver on Murningong Lord. He's driven a double today, had no luck in the previous on Classy Fella. And Gavin Lang, of course, won on Murningong Lord Friday night at Shepparton. It was an outstanding drive, that, beating Suave Guy. Now Murningong Lord coming up, and so are Dark Edge and Lennon will be set for a start. Should be a terrific race. Just about ready. We're about to see some action. Set. Myrmidon Restless. Dark Edge stands perfectly. Interesting to see how Lennon goes away. Strands are back, they're away. Now Lennon's trotted away today, and so is Dark Edge. Best to begin off the inside was Calcutta 3. Calcutta 3 leads early. Suave Guy, the first galloper. Wanganui Wizard's going to take on Calcutta 3 for the lead early. Running to third was Myrmidon. Then My Lady Beres inside I'm a Bulldog. Sure Hanover was next from Move On Sparky 3 deep. He's just gliding the inside, and Lennon's done everything right early. Murningong Lord's gone for a gallop. Then Dark Edge and Suave Guy about to be second last as Murningong Lord gallops back to last of all. Well, in the back, Wanganui Wizard took over. Wanganui Wizard leads by 5 metres after travelling half a lap in the 1990 Orient Hotel Trotters Cup. Calcutta 3 was second. Myrmidon left without cover third. 3 back the fence, My Lady Beres, and Matthews is off 3 wide now on Lennon. Move On Sparky gallop, and it's galloping its way back to last of all. Travelling around the top turn on the first occasion. Wanganui Wizard on top by 2 metres to Myrmidon. Here's Lennon trotting up boldly 3 deep. Calcutta 3, the leader's back. I'm a Bulldog 1-1. My Lady Beres 3 back on the inside of Sure Hanover. Then He's Just Gliding. 12 metres Dark Edge, Suave Guy, Murningong Lord, and Move On Sparky's being retired from the event, and Lennon took over. 2 laps out. Lennon in front today by 8 metres to Wanganui Wizard. Myrmidon was third. Then I'm a Bulldog around Calcutta 3. Sure Hanover next outside of My Lady Beres. Then He's Just Gliding. 12 metres to Dark Edge. Well, Dark Edge is spotting Lennon. 40 metres start. Then on the inside as they work into the back, Suave Guy. Murningong Lord was second last of the main body of the field, and 120 metres away last of all. As they travel down the back was Move On Sparky, and Suave Guy galloped again. Lennon in front at the 1200 metre turn by 4 metres. On its back, Wanganui Wizard, the former champion juvenile. 2 metres the outside, Myrmidon without cover. 3 back the fence was Calcutta 3, covered up by I'm a Bulldog. Then My Lady Beres inside of Sure Hanover. He's Just Gliding next. Dark Edge now starting to get interested. He's Just Gliding comes out 3 wide. Dark Edge will latch onto its back. Then Murningong Lord, 20 metre Suave Guy, and tailed off Move On Sparky at the 900. Lennon in front. Ray Matthews had a sustained peep over the right shoulder, and he saw He's Just Gliding moving up 4 wide. 3 wide, I'm a Bulldog. Myrmidon's under pressure. Wanganui Wizard, the leader's back. Dark Edge 4 wide out of the straight from Sure Hanover. Then Calcutta 3. Murningong Lord next from My Lady Beres. Forget Suave Guy on Move On Sparky. Into the back at the 650. Lennon leads 2 metres. He's Just Gliding, running a bold race second. Wanganui Wizard, the leader's back, and Dark Edge now joining in. He quickly runs to 4th. 5 metres further back, I'm a Bulldog. Wider out, Murningong Lord from Sure Hanover. Then Myrmidon, Calcutta 3, and My Lady Beres, but at the 400, Matthews said go on Lennon. He shot away. 6 metres in front of Wanganui Wizard. Dark Edge wider out. He's Just Gliding's gone, but he's run a good race. Then Murningong Lord, but it's all Lennon. Lennon shot away on the turn. Dark Edge runs to second. Then Wanganui Wizard, Murningong Lord. He's Just Gliding and Sure Hanover. But Lennon, the real Lennon, look at him go. Oh, there's nothing wrong with this bloke. He's well clear of Dark Edge and Murningong Lord. And Lennon, a great drive, Ray Matthews, wins 15 metres. Dark Edge second, 6 metres, Murningong Lord third. Wanganui Wizard, he may well be on the way back, a much better run fourth. Then Sure Hanover, He's Just Gliding ran a cheeky race. Suave Guy made ground from I'm a Bulldog, Myrmidon. Then Calcutta 3, My Lady Beres. And just about to clock in, Move On Sparky. Lennon. Number 13. Number 13, Lennon, the winner. He has had his share of knockers, this horse. And he may have silenced them for a little while again. He certainly has been a controversial horse since coming from New Zealand. He's a horse I've got a lot of time for and a lot of admiration for. But there are not those that share those thoughts in some quarters. They've thought he was an overrated horse, but I find that hard to believe, and that's why. Just look what he's done to them today. Sure, the breaks went his way. Sure, he trotted away safely and he found the lead after travelling a lap, but he's a very good horse. And he's got home number 13, Lennon, a bay gelding 4 by Noodlem out of Laser Lass, trained and driven by Ray Matthews for C. Watson. Dark Edge has been far from disgraced. The way the race panned out, it was always going to be very hard for Dark Edge to catch Lennon. But he's run a good race. A Black Horse 4 by Entrepreneur out of Scottish Satin, Graham Lang, the trainer-driver. And Murningong Lord's been an eye-catching run after galloping on the first turn. And he's got up to run third, number 6, a Brown Gelding 9 by Sea Lord out of Susan Haig, Jay Bryan, the trainer, Gavin Lang, the driver. 13-12-6, 13-12-6, $3,500 to the winning horse. Trophy valued at $500 to the winning owner, plus an inscribed rug and a sulky valued at $800 to the winning trainer. So certainly outstanding trophies on hand here for the 1990 Orient Hotel Trotters Cup, which has been taken out by Lennon from Dark Edge and Murningong Lord. 13-12-6. 5 was fourth, Wanganui Wizard. He's run a good race. And it's 13-12-6 after the trot. Yeah, shipping it. Yep.
14 by 5.5.
14, 5.5.
Yes. Cross time 320.4.
Yep.
206.2.
26.2.
60.8.
Gee whiz. Right, buddy. Now here's Lennon returning with trainer Ray Matthews, and he's run a track record, Ray. A track record to Lennon. It's a new track record, taking 7/10 of a second off the previous record held by Digger's Idol. And it is all clear. All clear, right to pay. A track record run by Lennon. An outstanding performance. They're moving up. Coming forward. Race number 8. Warragul Garden Supplies Divided Stakes. Classic Albert, I saw him at Cranbourne, showed no speed from the gate. He was very impressive.